Hello, and welcome to Farthest Frontier. Well, just jumping into this game and looks like everybody's a bit miserable. It's like, oh dear, things aren't going so well. That's not good to see. I mean, not surprising considering we all got attacked and everything's getting rebuilt and it's something I need to sort out. Probably put more defences in to try and help things, but pretty keen to start working around here because we've got our fields up and running now. But yeah, I could do with starting to work on things. I've noticed there's not anybody trying to fix this place. I'm not seeing an option to kind of give it priority and say, can you get your finger out and fix this building, please? Well, yes, you can there. It's staring me right in the face. It says, mark building for immediate repairs. Dope. So these things, it's like, they're going to fall apart. It's going to go horribly pear-shaped if I don't get them fixed. Speaking of which, right, okay, I need to check. Every so often I have to keep checking this just to make sure I've actually got enough people to do everything. So we've got 10 people assigned to building. So they're the people who go around and have a look at that. And while I'm at it, I'll have a look and see. Because this has all changed since I originally played it. Where buildings, they just end up getting basically abandoned. When the game first came out, you could just literally pick the building up, move it somewhere else, and it would, not only would it be moved, it would also get automatically like fixed. Everything would be like wonderful in the world. So it's a bit of an interesting glitch which I've since fixed apparently, which is good anyway. Let's see. So where are we at then? So I've got somebody building a rat catcher over there. It seems we've left a bakery over here deliberately because, as I said in the last episode, these do actually give a boost to the desirability of the area. So it kind of makes sense really to leave it in the village. Now, I'm running on slow motion, so I'm trying to figure out where everything's at. I mean, we've got a marker there. Yeah, there is a bit of a gap. I don't know how much that matters, but it just seems a bit of a waste. So that one's been upgraded. Yeah, it says it's tier 2. That one's tier 2, so I probably want to move this a bit closer. So that's where it is at the minute. It's not that far off actually. So I'll get them to move it to there. Just a bit. I'll have to pull it to pieces and completely rebuild it. But if I start moving things a bit further to the right, gets rid of that gap, and then I'll do the same with these. Then it's a case of, because this is the center point, I've got to try and line up all of the housing and everything. I mean, I can see all the roads are going to have to get pulled down and rebuilt, but yeah, it is what it is. So that's the main plan is there. So while I'm at it, where's my mouse gone? It's gone over there. I think we'll get them to build another tower. Oh, as ever, the game's decided to lock up. Nope, now it's back again. Yeah, it does that whenever you seem to start for some strange reason. Right, so I'll get them to build another tower there. Because usually when they come in, the AI is kind of clever enough. It'll come in and target the actual gates. It does go in and look for any gaps, I must admit. I'm not seeing one, at least not until these ones get fixed. Now, we are seriously short on trees, so that's something I need to get these folks to start pulling the trees down. May as well get some stone out of the area while we're at it. Oh, don't tell me there's a deer still wandering around here somewhere. That's what's probably eating the crops there. I mean, I do recall... Oh, there it is there. There's the little dibble. It's there. Right, so where is there a hunter? I need a hunter. So that's somebody doing the fishing over there. I think the nearest hunter's out here somewhere. Yeah, we'll grab them. Wherever they are, they're going to have to come all the way over to the other side here. Where was that little deer? He was wandering around here somewhere. I mean, I'll get it to come over here and she might spot it. Ah, there it is there. Right, get her to take that deer out. Because it's sort of like they sneak in whenever the walls get destroyed, which doesn't exactly help. Was that a boar? Yeah, looks like there's a boar wandering around as well. I mean, I don't... Oh no, that's why... Oh. Boobar. Oh no. Oh, Struth. They need to seriously build that wall, otherwise these deer are going to come along and just eat everything. Go on, shoot. Scram. Vamoose. Not exactly do me any favours. And I need these rats moving as well. Let's prioritise more things. Everything needs prioritising. Right. Still haven't quite got round to moving this yet. Come on, move it, move it. Almost. Almost. Come on. Come on. No. Right, so there's that marketplace over there and there's this marketplace over here. That's another thing that bothers me is this area. It's not flat. Nothing's flat. I picked a really interesting map to build on. It's just all hills. It's great for getting the gold, the iron, the coal, and all those good resources, but it's terrible for building on. It's just not helping me one iota. Right, let's move the school in. The school. I'll get them to face onto the marketplace. So yeah, what used to happen, you can see that one's in a state of disrepair, it's falling to pieces. Ah, interesting. That is interesting. It's now actually saying that. So that's how they fixed it then. So if you want to move this building, it's a case of you need to provide the resources to repair it as well. Well, that's an interesting way of doing it. I would have thought they would have just literally moved it and left it in its original state, but part of the movement now actually involves fixing it. Because, okay, fair enough. Right, better move the doctor as well. We'll get them to face onto the road. Again, so they need things. So, oh, wow, we are seriously short on clay. I still haven't fixed this problem down here with the wolves. In which case, how are we doing out in the middle of nowhere for clay? So remember putting a mine up here somewhere. Right, we've got 4 people living out in the middle of nowhere. That's a predator. I was beginning to think it might have been raiders, and that's the last thing I need at the minute. I don't think they tend... Yeah, I don't ever recall them attacking in the snow. Oh dear, someone's not happy. Interesting. There's no gaps. Oh, that's okay, because I've got it turned off. Right, okay. I've deliberately got that turned off because there's another mine out there somewhere. So I've got a coal mine. I've got a clay mine. So there must be an iron mine out here somewhere. I think it's... Actually, yeah, there's no easy way to just basically tell it go and look for all the mines. I can go and look for people, but it's just every single miner that's out there. Ah, there's my iron mine there. Yes, that's a new one that I built. So it doesn't look as though they're going to move these until the resources are... Oh dear, what was that? That didn't sound good. Oh dear. Oh dear. What did she... it doesn't say what she died of. I can't quite select the body. It's out there somewhere. And these are falling into a state of disrepair, probably because we're in the middle of trying to move everything. I mean, if I can get the clay from a market trade, that might help me. To sort them out. So yeah, for whatever reason, this is just not automated, which is a pity. Building is condemned. Well, yeah, okay, well, I'd love for you to repair it, just we haven't got the clay, it seems. Right, fingers crossed they've got some clay, otherwise we're in deep duty. Nope, she's not got any clay to sell. Right, well, is there anything I can sell you then? Which isn't cheap. I could sell all my... Oh, no, There's nothing going for a good price other than the shoes. I'm not seeing anything else. So I have to wait for the next one to turn up. There's no sign of one. Oh, we've got 11 clay now. So, can I move it? Like, hurry along? We're in dire need of getting these moved because people's houses are gathering cobwebs. They're not impressed. It's like, grrr. Because as far as I'm aware, the labourers don't come out to here. Who's this? Her status is she's mixing the soil. Oh, okay, so she's... Alright, oh, so that's where my clay is going to. So there's a labourers come out all the way to the clay mine. Which isn't good. I mean, I really need all the resources in these sort of areas. So tell you what, let's build... See if I can find where the wagon right is. If I can remember what that falls under, it's... storage. Yeah, it's the last thing I would have thought about, storage. Nope, I don't want that. I want to build a wagon shop. So if I place that down there, it's kind of a bit deceptive that, because they don't like build wagons. I thought it was like, oh, they build wagons for people to use. They don't. They build wagons and they start going out and getting things. So they pick things up from different areas and then deliver it somewhere. Right, let's have a look and see. Oh, wow, 25%. I mean, this area's it's bad for the fertility anyway. So that one there. There should be another one for the farms. I'm pretty sure I built one for the barns. Right, okay, so there's nothing there. And the cows aren't doing so well either, it seems. Oh, they need winter stock. Okay, right. Have you got any clay? Nope, you haven't got any either. Foobar, right. Can I sell you... the soap's going cheap, so I'm not going to sell you soap. Unless I'm going to get a good price, there's no point selling you anything. I'm not that... Well, actually, I do need quite a bit of gold, actually, now that I look at it. I've got a bit of... Yeah, I mean, we've got quite a bit of food, but... Still no signs of them moving this. So that's frustrating. Oh, someone's got a broken bone. Jeez Louise. Oh no! Oh. Yep, I know. You need to just go and pick up some clay, go dig around in the floor somewhere. Oh, I don't know, some people... I mean, it's like prioritized, but they're like, nope, I'm not interested. So it's probably because a lot of the clay is going into the fields then, because you've got to balance things off. I mean, this one where they're starting to grow the buckwheat, I think that is, it's got too much clay. So I can tell them to put a bit of sand in it, for instance, to try and improve the fertility, the soil type. So then you should get a better crop. So the turnips are just, we'll come at the end of the season, or it's probably a bad time to do it. That one's right on the limits, that's alright. If we go, there's no point doing that, it's a farmer. Every time I see that, I keep thinking it says it's cursed. Right, so this needs more clay. Oh, jeez Louise, no. I don't have that much clay. That's a lot you need. You obviously need a lot. So it doesn't help that I've got everybody out there. Yeah, go on, why not? I mean, you know, everything's falling to bits anyway, so why not? You may as well enjoy yourself while you're here. Right, so I think I need to start moving things around. So if we put that one, as I need to line them up. Can't really see very well because the trees are getting in my way. Let's get to chop all these trees down. Actually, now that I think about it, that market, that's the market on the left, isn't it? Yeah, that really needs to be... Yeah, that needs to be over there. Yes, I'm kind of in a... Ah, there we go. Looks like somebody's starting to do something. They're starting to deliver. Oh, thank goodness for that, because that's holding everything up. Until I get everything shuffled around, I'm kind of stuck. Because I want to line everything up based on wherever things like the market and what have you are. So that one's over there, so that one I want... Yeah, I can't really cancel that either. I don't see a way to sort of like cancel this order to move things. I mean, I could tell them to destroy the building, but that would be kind of pointless. Oh, are you putting any clay in? Nope, that's somebody bringing things to market. Speaking of which, yeah, there are 2 people in there. Yes, that still needs 2. That still needs 6. It's having an impact on everybody around it. So it's probably a bad idea to move all of this. It's like, grr. But until I've got all of these in sync, it's difficult to work out where the houses and everything goes. So how we're doing? So I've got our defense towers. But I mean, the thing is, the AI is clever enough to. Hold on. That needs fixing. The AI is clever enough to like work out the gaps, and it tends to focus on those. I think I might move that one. We'll get them to build another one. Get them to build another one there. So that one still needs 2. That one. So that's something I seriously need to fix, as this problem with the clay then. And the $64 million question is, where did I put the guards? They're over here. Hello. 2 people were engaged in a violent brawl. That's just great. That's one of the downsides. You so like you give them a pub to where, you know, to sell beer or whatever. The trouble is, it's you can end up with that. You just get drunk. Oh, seriously, this is having major problems. Everything's falling to bits until they get this blooming building repaired. And it's just because they haven't got enough clay, or it's probably taking so long to get this clay all the way down from here, because the labourers, I mean, who's this running around? So this is a builder. I mean, this is nuts, because the builder's coming all the way out here to get the clay. Now to bring that down to one of these storage areas, that's what the Wainwright's for. Excessive time spent travelling. That makes no sense. That's the whole purpose of the Wainwright. You're supposed to go out in the little wagon and gather things. So they're busy building. So once those 2 have got their wagons built, they can then start going out. Oh, jeez Louise, that's 2 buildings abandoned. This is no good. And it's all because of this hold up here. It's like you can't do anything with those buildings while they're being moved. It's like, nope, they're out of commission. So everything's just falling to pieces. Speaking of falling to pieces, I have to fix that wall. Yeah, they've taken the gap away, so that's good. Try and speed it up a bit. But I'm fighting with a mouse at the minute, because the mouse went somewhere and I can't find it. So it's still stuck. Right, tell you what. This is getting nuts. So I'm going to send them down to here. Yeah, I don't blame them wanting to leave. It's like, I mean, it's amazing how easy it is to sort of like break it. They're just not quite there yet. I mean, you're not like asking for that much, but no. So I wasn't aware of that. As I say, that's something they've obviously introduced to get rid of that glitch. But it's extremely frustrating because I haven't got the resources to get them to finish it off. And there's no option that I can see to abandon that. So every place is getting condemned, leaving people without houses, and we're going right into the end of the winter. That's not good. Right, so they're going to attack those big furry things with fangs. That was the plan. No, that wasn't the plan. No, that wasn't the plan. You weren't supposed to be going home. You're supposed to be attacking these wolves. Right, go and attack the wolves over here. See the wolves? Right, go and attack these wolves. If you can. Ooh. Aha! So that's how you can get rid of a wolf den. In which case, I'm in dire need of a kit. Right, put that there. And this is another thing that's going to go on the priority list then. Right, so presumably these little start to go back to base. Yeah, they're going back to there. Right, in which case, I don't need that many. At least I can't afford the upkeep, I should say. So they can go off and do whatever it is they're going to do. Jeez Louise. Oh, hello. Where's the predator? Are you kidding me? So by... Ah, oh, good grief. By sort of like... dropping them as guards, they've decided to abandon their... Ah, oh, good grief. Yeah, so they were originally guards, so they would have been able to cope before. Yeah, they would have been able to cope before because they had the weapons, but by abandoning their job, as it were, it's like, no, we're no longer soldiers, so we're just going to run home. So there you go. There's another interesting lesson learned. Wait until I get back and then turn them back into civilians. Oh, jeez Louise. This is going to take forever to fix. I mean, the trouble is you can't... Yeah, it's been abandoned and it says you can't... it can't be repaired. Yes, that's an annoying way to fix the problem. I would have preferred it if they'd just let you move the building in its original state. Although it would have been better to have fixed it first, but you know, you live and learn. Still no further forward. Yeah, I'm surprised you're a bit miffed. They just, yeah, it's nothing I can do until they get the clay. Only down to one clay. I mean, let's try and see if I can plug any gaps, although we did get people killed. So that needs 1, that needs 6, and I've absolutely no idea when they're going to get this done. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, everybody's busy, like, you know, chopping things down because we're like in dire need of wood and stone. So it looks like they're getting that sorted. But I suppose I could take them off that. If I take them off that job. Now they'll all run off and do something else. So I've probably had them tied up too long working on that. Because I'm not sure what the priorities are. They'll have certain priorities, even though this has got a priority. And this is more priorities for builders. Speaking of which... Oh, we've lost a smoker. That's not good. Right, have you got any clay to sell me? Yay! Except you're gonna charge me a lot of money for the privilege. That's just mean. Oh wow, that's half my money. That's not good. In which case I'll sell all these. I'm just gonna sell everything that I can because we're in dire need of more money. Sell this as well, except you can't afford to buy anything. Food wise, oh wow, we've got no food. This is not good. Where's all the food gone? We've got plenty of wheat. That should get us some bread at least. Yeah, I'm well aware there's a housing shortage. There's a bit of a problem going on at the minute, as in a lack of certain things, particularly clay. I mean, that one needs only 4. Oh, we're down. Oh, wow, we've actually dropped from 6 to 4. I mean, we bought a lot. What? I've got a horrible feeling that's all going into the fields. It's like, no. It seems to use up a lot, and I'm having to flip backwards and forwards between like sand and clay for the different things that you're growing. And right, well, since all those people were getting drunk, I'm going to sell all the beer. You don't have any. I'm going to buy some of these barrels, see if we can get the food to last longer. We'll get some fish while we're here. Just keep these stocked up. No, I don't want to delete things. Stop asking me such stupid questions. Why would I want to do that? I haven't got that much. Right. Oh, we're finally getting round to it. Except I've got to move it again. Yeah, I need to move these and shuffle them around, and then finally I can start rebuilding this place. Jeez Louise. So I've been at this for nearly half an hour, and I've achieved practically next to nothing. How we're doing with our mine, so they're getting there. Because I mean that's closer, so hopefully that'll help. Hola. Why are a lot of guards involved there? Curious. That was odd. Right, trader number 3. Have you got any clay? No. So they've got plenty of it. The trouble is, it's going for... They're asking a lot for it. Right, that one's left. Yeah, I'm running out of things to sell. Oh well, okay. Right, so let's do... Oh. These are original... That's interesting, because there were some buildings around here that were abandoned. Now... right, I thought you could only destroy them. Turns out you don't have to. So people will come back, because I'm sure it said they'd been condemned or something, and there was people had abandoned them. You couldn't repair them or anything. Ah, okay. Well, okay, fair enough. You learn new things every day. Oh, it's a predator. Phew. If it'd been a raider, I would have not been impressed. Right, so the school needs to move again. So if we do that on a slope? Yep, it's okay, we'll do that then. So the statue that I was going to build, we're not going to build it now. So we'll get them to move that. I'll move that up to here. Because if you're curious to know, I'm actually using a layout, but I'm just googling to see out of curiosity what kind of layouts are out there. The one I'm actually following is, it's actually being done by Tactical Fried Rice, if you're curious to know. So it's an interesting looking layout. The only trouble is the town centre that I've got over here is going to get in the way. But I mean, I don't know how many houses you actually need. I mean, how far you can go with this sort of thing, but I'm curious just to try and find out what it ends up looking like. Right, so now that they've done that... Oh dear, that didn't sound nice. And I'll move them. Yeah, what's that? That's a 3x3, so it really doesn't make any difference. So put that there. And then what we want is one of these. Oh, it's a predator. Right, so that gives me a pretty simple square now. I'll move that one. Just start lining these all up now. Finally, I can start lining my houses up. So I don't want to go with there. The road's got to go. It's got to go. It's getting in the way. Right, we'll move that somewhere else. So there's a... Yeah, there's a gate over there. I mean, it probably makes no difference where I put these, because they'll just look for a weak... They'll just look for a weakness and come and invade you there. It's like... Ugh. So you've got to sort of keep on top of the... Just basically see where you get them attacking by the looks of it, and then just like... Fingers crossed they won't come back there again. But they do. For whatever reason, they kept attacking the west side before. Probably because at the time there just wasn't any defences at all. I mean, there's nothing to upgrade the gates, and we're running out of money. This is not good. Let's have a look and see where all my money's going. Look at the statistics. Gathering and mining. So gold ore. We're producing 27, but we're not consuming it. Oh no! 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 Don't tell me the heavy tools are gone again. Oh man. Ah, Booba, we're just not producing enough heavy tools. Oh, that's frustrating. Yeah, they're just not keeping on top of that. So have we got any in stock? Right, don't stock anything. Because the plan was to keep some available in spare so that I wouldn't... As a last resort, but they're just not... They're not keeping on top of this. So they've still got their heavy tools. They're short of heavy tools. I just always want to have some way to sort of like fix those sort of gaps when they do run out of tools. Right, let's see how badly our fields are doing now. 12%. Jeez Louise, this is getting terrible. Plug that one. So let's see, so there's a compost over there, there's compost there. Right, okay. Oh, that'll explain a lot. That's where my gold's going. Hold on. That wasn't supposed to get built. That explains a lot. Oh, Fubar. Right, so I've got a house there. Let's stop moving these so they basically end up with better desirability. So put one there. I'll move that one. Actually, we'll move that one. There. Move that one. To there. Move that one to there. And move that one just next to it. Right, so that gives me a bit of a block there. So we'd end up with a road. Down there. So we'll move these ones up to here. I mean, the one thing I'll have to find out is where to place the rat catchers, I must admit. Because I don't really know where they're going to go. Right, we'll let them move all of those houses around, shuffle them a bit. Now let's see. So I need to start lining things up in this direction as well. So it's kind of similar to what was done there, except up here. So moving things is pretty easy. They're doing quite well on that. Wow, look at all the clay. The clay is just going down and down. Oh no, that's interesting. Why would it need planks of wood? Unless they were planning to fix it at the time. I wonder if maybe I've moved something that needed fixing. Right, so... I want one of these, but they're extremely expensive. It's like, how much is this gonna cost me? It's not too bad, it's 500. So I'll go there, but I can't afford it at the minute. So let's put a road in. Hold on, that doesn't look right. Yes, it does. It looks a bit out of sync because of the way these houses go. Right, so if I grab that house there. Because we'll have a road running there. So we'll grab that house here. And we'll leave a gap for... Make sure to leave a gap for the road. Spin that around. So that goes there. So I'm just going to keep shuffling these houses around. Just to give me the layout that I want, really. There's one over there. Actually, why not? Why not move that one while I'm at it? And that one there. No! It's too steep. Right. I'm getting the flat that. Right, speed that up. See how long it takes to move everybody's house in the middle of winter. Having worms at this time is like least of my problems. I mean, at least all this finally got sorted out. But yeah, that's an interesting lesson learned. It's a case of make sure you've got the resources, otherwise you end up in a serious predicament. I mean, I'm still surprised actually when the houses got abandoned. I thought they would literally have to just destroy them and start all over, but no, you don't. No, don't matter. And that's the problem when you move things around. If the desirability changes, they suddenly start like, kicking up a fuss because the desirability's gone down or something, and then it's a case of I'm leaving this place and they're disappearing. It's like, oh, fair enough. So it's just something to expect as you go along, really. Right, I need a road. And I'll run that Oh, hello. Don't want to go that way. Now, that road there can go. Nope, don't want to do that. Right, take that one out. So, there's a block there, so I'll move these out of the way. We'll get the road running along here. So then I need to start lining houses up. Ah, now that's interesting. That's the brewery. Why is the brewery still over there? Ah, now the food bar, they need to be near the wheat, don't they? Interesting. So let's move them over here then. Yeah, we'll move them over to here, so they're closer to there. But actually, let's put them over there. What? I don't know why that keeps coming up, that little hand saying how it's been temporarily halted, because I haven't deliberately said so. Oh, okay, so you can't until they've cleared the area. So they've got to clear the area out first. Okay, that's new. At least I've never noticed that before anyway. So this is... So that's a root cellar. Why have I got a root cellar here? I have no idea. There's things I've got in places that I've no idea why I've got them there. Well, I'll dump that over here. Because there's a rat catcher nearby anyway. Ah. Gotta go and check this out first. Right, so there's things I need to sell. I'm in dire need of money, and you're not interested, or at least just only like buying them at cheap prices. The tables have turned basically, getting me back for all the time I've sold him things at a high price. Right, I'm desperate here. I'm gonna have to just sell everything I can. Let's see what the next one does when they come along. Hopefully they can offer me some better prices. No, not raiders. This is not a time for people to be trying to wreck the place. I'm trying to move my houses around. You're getting in the way. It's highly inconvenient and inconsiderate. Right. So right, let's see. So I want a road going in that direction. I mean, that's a plus. At least I don't wreck the roads. So right, if we move you to... Yep, it's too steep. Why am I not surprised? It is a bit... Yeah, I must admit it is a bit wibbly wobbly. We'll leave them to it. So that's going to be a block of houses there. In which case I'll try that side instead. Nope, it's too steep. Grr. I should have picked a flat map. Right, so there's the market there. So I've started putting houses on that side. Maybe I'll have better luck, except the rat catcher's in the way. Tell you what, I'll move the rat catcher out the way for now. Let's see, I'll have to find out how to deal with it. Alright, so that building will go... It's difficult to tell. I mean, that looks as though that's the edge for that house there. So there's 33. Oh dear. We're attacking everybody and anybody. Can I sell you things at Exceptionally high prices. Yes, I'll sell you all the clothes that we've got, because I'm in dire need of money. Yeah, just buy whatever beer we've got left. Food-wise, I'm going to buy some more fish. I've got 12 in stock. Oh, good, they're selling it at a cheap price. Well, that's getting us somewhere. Right, so they're getting moved. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Right, so they're attacking there. Oh, wow, they're attacking down there as well. And they're coming in there. I don't know how long that's going to hold. I like that. That is just so casual. It's like, yeah, whatever. You know, you're all busy attacking the wall. It's like that is just definitely quite funny, that. It's like, those raiders, they're attacking the wall, and who is this, out of curiosity? So he's he's a miner and he's retreating. So he's just like, yeah, that's quite funny, that. You gotta have a sense of humour. So they're running away, like, the raiders aren't bothering, they're just more interested in trying to wreck the walls. So I don't know what as I said, I don't really know what their priorities are, but I'll have to see if they start to break through. Because once they get, I'm assuming they'll bring the gate down at some point, even though I've added an extra tower in. But at least I've got another layer of defense. I'm not keeping anything, you know, major value here. They do attack the crops, I must admit. Ah, no, that's good. They've actually survived. So that part survived. So that was definitely useful, having that extra tower. Question is whether they'll get through that wall. No, they haven't. So they've given up. Ah, cool. So the gate survived quite well. Just having a look, so it's in about, yeah, I mean it's held up, and that's just because I've got the two towers. So, I mean, I can upgrade them. If you upgrade them, they get converted into stone ones, so they'll do additional range damage though, and they'll be able to start to target them from further out. So it does make sense, but what does it cost? Because at the minute, gold's a problem. Yeah, you're looking at 350 gold ingots per upgrade, so that's a bit too pricey. Seriously, why are you complaining of a shortage of water? There's this big massive puddle over there. They're very fussy, these people. Right, we'll move. For that reason, you're going to get moved somewhere else. I've made a decision. I'm moving you. Right, so they'll go there, they'll go there. So they're still thinking about moving this place. Actually, have they moved the... Yeah, they haven't moved the brewery yet. Right, so we'll start moving some more of these. Right, so the village was raided. Well, that's good. So we didn't lose anything, but they lost 16 of their raiders. Boo-hoo! I really feel sorry for them. Not. Right, I'll move. Actually, why? Yeah, I do need to move them as well. So I'll spin that one round. I'll put that one there. And that conveniently can just be picked up and moved over to there. So yeah, so this house is going to go here, and this house is going there. So we'll move that one over to there. And move that one as well over to there. So hopefully this will start to cheer people up a bit more. We'll have to see. So that gets this block moved as well. So it puts them all closer to the market, that's for certain. If nothing else. And also things like the statue once they get built. Yeah, that goes there. So I'll move that one to there. Oh no, the slopes do sleep. Grrr. Right, we're going to flatten that place then. Right, so there's a house up there. In which case I'll move that one to... Oh, I'll move that one close by. They can go and live over there instead. So that road needs to come out. Right, so that's starting to look better. The only catch, actually... Yeah, I'll need to start shuffling these ones around. It's like... Oh. Right, okay, so we'll start moving some of these people as well then. So that's a block there, so... Yeah, so I've got to... Now that I've got this area kind of cleared, I can start moving the people over here as well. Because I need to keep shuffling them all around. Actually, is that... I'm not sure if that's quite right. So that goes there. So that shouldn't be there. Put that one there. So yeah, so by getting that area on the right then cleared out, I'll be able to start doing similar sort of things to this layout. It should get better then. Just on the off chance. Speed that up and we'll get some more of these houses moved. And they've got rats. That's not good. Out of curiosity, who's moving these houses? Farmer. Okay. Oh, yeah, I've got to keep plugging the gaps again. Right. Wow, we don't have enough labourers. So I need more, basically I need more people. I mean, we're 7 people short. Actually now 11 people short of the housing because it keeps changing every time the houses move. So I've got a lot of housing, I just don't have the people. So that's interesting. So by juggling things around, they're starting to then upgrade these houses. Well, that's good to see. So that's that block there done. So I do need another. Once I've cleared that area out, I can get that block going as well. In the right place. Some of these look a bit out of sync. Yeah, some of these are looking just a bit out of sync, which is a bit odd. So let's see. So we've got our park there, or at least our potential park. Trouble is, by moving these people, they get the benefit of a park over there at the minute, and it's gonna. I suspect they'll all start to complain after a while. Once I start moving them, it's a case of, hold on, we're not getting the same level of service here. What have you done? It's probably like getting moved from a cheap hotel to from an expensive hotel to a cheap one. Right, I'll move them to there. So there's a block of 3 there. Now there's my bakery. I'm not sure. I can't quite tell where to put the bakery at the moment because it's. It's too steep. Okay, let's try and flatten that then. Right, so that area's cleaned out. So let's start moving some more people then. So I'll put these all in back to back with this lot here. So there should be 4 of them go over there. All, I wouldn't be in the least bit surprised if they start to complain though. Nope, it's too steep. Jeez Louise, that is steep. I'm just looking at that. That is it. Yeah, that is a steep area. It's like it's a big hole. There's a hole in the ground. Oh, screwed. Right, let's try moving somebody else. Yeah, I think the trouble with these, because you've got all these different like shapes and designs, just looking at them like that, they look out of sync. Yeah, they can end up looking out of sync with each other, which I mean, I suppose it makes the area look a bit more interesting, I suppose. But so I've got I need a block of 4 going that way as well. So let's see, so that's there, just on the off chance. Just on the off chance they do start to complain. Because that's got to be a road. Let's try moving some more houses then. Let's see, that's a back. These have got to be back to back. That wasn't that far off. I mean, the odds of me actually ever getting a gate based on pure guesswork is. I mean, I'm not far off actually. It's just a coincidence, of course. Right, so that one goes there. Yes, the road will end up being along here. Yeah, see, the desirability's gone down because they've been moved. I mean, they're so used to being next to this sort of stuff. It's like, I don't like this. If they abandon the place, I'm in deep duty, but it is what it is. Yeah, they're all starting to complain. I'm just curious to see what happens. I can't put that there, so I'll put that one there. That's got to be out of sync, surely. Yeah, surely that's got to be out of sync. Oh no, it's not. It's just because it's too steep again. In which case I need a house up there. Let's try moving them there instead then. And then we put that one over there. Right, so that gives me a block. Yeah, I can see this desirability is going to be a big problem going forward. So I think what I'll do is I'll move one more house. If I can. Nope. Still, the slope is too steep. And at least that gives me most of what I'm looking for. At least for now. I mean, there's still. I'm going to have to start moving the. Move the gates. I'll have to build the gates wider out, all the walls and what have you. But I mean, we're getting there. I mean, I'll have to repeat the same thing, more or less, than what I've done over here. So I've got a bit more room, a bit more wiggle room to work with now. I don't know if they are quite in sync. I'll probably start putting the roads in, then we'll start to see. I think actually what I might do, well, yeah, I might leave moving that till afterwards because they're pretty pricey. I mean, it needs about 500 gold, but oh, what the heck, we've got some money at the minute anyway. Yeah, we've got some money in the kitty, and I've got to get these people cheered up, otherwise they abandon the actual housing. Right, so that house has moved. So it's just going to be a case of repeating the process, getting as many of these houses over there as I can. And then we'll start to add newer houses into this area, I suppose, rather than just keep moving things backwards and forwards. But yeah, it's going to need walls moving, gates moving. But at least this time round, I'm quite pleased by having that extra defense tower. We managed to hold off the raiders this time. And I think that should have helped, having that extra clay pit there. Well, I'm surprised. I mean, I'd love to know where all this clay is going to. Let's see where the clay. So we've produced 80 clay and we've only consumed 22 in the last 12 months, so that's a bit odd. So food, a bit of a struggle in terms of the food, so that's something I'll have to come back to. But one of the main things is really just keep juggling all these houses around. I mean, the food probably not getting helped by the fact that the fertility levels over here are so low, I must admit, but hopefully at least it'll sort itself out with time. And then I'm just going to finish off plugging those gaps to get us back into working order. But yeah, that could be interesting. Unless that gets built, we might end up with all these houses getting built. Because we'll find that out in the next episode.